Hello guys and welcome back. Yes, after a lot of time I'm here with my 2022 setup a little late but before the new year. This theme is inspired by the new novel of Marilu, Sky Hunter. I do not read it yet, but I hope it could be one of my first readings this year. As you know, Marilu is one of my favorite authors. This year, actually, was my favorite author. Continue with the video. I decided to have a word and also a quote for my new year, because I hope this year will be full of changes and good moments. So the quote I chose is "You are supposed to be a lifer." This quote is from the Adam Silvera book. I read They Both Die at the End in 2020. 2021 was a difficult year, so I wish 2022 will be a better year. I choose this quote also because I feel like I lost the most part of my life with stress, school, projects, worrying about my grades, and I want to change that. I want to be healthier and take care of my mental health, because it's so important, more with online school and every project I have as Ayalana. So my word this year is belief. As I mentioned it, 2022 will be a year full of changes, and I need to believe in myself and in my decisions and in my projects. Do you have a word for 2022? Let me know in the comments down below. Great news, guys! I finally bought a new black stabilo so I can make perfect lines without go over and over the line. I'm also using pink, lila, and blue stabilos to make the word believe. I'm using my black liner to make these lines as in a Sky Hunter cover. I think these lines made it look more futuristic and go with the font I used. I found it on Pinterest, where I have a board with all the fonts I like. This is called Cosmonaut and it's free font. I'm going to link that below. Let me tell you guys that this Cosmonaut font was the most difficult thing to do in this setup. At first when I saw it, I knew that I need to have in my bullet journal, so this setup was the best opportunity. But I swear you guys, the 2022 took me like 30 minutes to do only the sketch, because as you can see in the font doesn't include the numbers, so I need to invent it and make them go with the setup, because these numbers are the cover in this new year, so I wanted they were perfect and gorgeous. Another thing I wanted to tell you is that I have another space to record. I made me some space in a desk that we have in my house. It is easier to record my bullet journal. Also, I started to record with another camera to make my videos more dynamic and interesting to you. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. For my color palette, I went for only pink, lila, blue, and black. Also, I decided to make some details with gold, as you can see in my future log. I'm using the same notebook for this year. As I didn't use the whole notebook the last year, I wanted to continue with it. It's from Notebook Therapy. I have the Tsuki Moonflower Winter Limited Edition Luxury Bullet Journal. This brand has worldwide free shipping. If you are interested in buy something for them, I'm going to link it up down below. In my next spread is my future log. I use this spread to mark every important date as well as birthday, holidays, and school vacations because they are so important. As you can see with my last videos, one of the things that made me decide to start with bullet journaling was learning new languages. I'm learning Japanese, Italian, and improving my English. This is another reason to open my YouTube channel in English, because as you can deduce, I'm not a native speaker. Well, this year I decided to make my bullet journal in Italian and English because it was really difficult with 4 languages at the same time. So in my future log, I wrote the months in Italian as well the days of the week. I use blue for my events, black for birthdays, red for holidays, and pink for school vacations. I mark the day in the calendar, then I write the day in the and the event that correspond to that day. I have around 9 to 8 circles belong to put these important dates. Then I start to do the title. It was the largest title that I had to do for my setup. Also, the one which took me the longest because it was the first that I did. Here I realized what I had to do and all the work they were going to take me to do. At the end, I think it really worth it, and that's all I need. In my next spread, we have goals and sales. After the future log title, I didn't going to do it again, so instead of commissions, I wrote sales. For this page, I did a table where I can write the description of the project, the price, and other things. Those will help me to be on track and be more organized with this because I want to grow my business. If you want to check out my shop, I will link it down below. It will really means a lot to me. Well, to continue with my goal page, I divided it in 3. Each section had into 9 to 11 little steps that I need to do in order to complete my goals. And in the right side, I decided to add a little bar where I can measure my progress in each goal. I ordered them from the highest to lowest important. The first one, I need to complete it in the first half of 2022. In the second, I have more time. The last one, I think it will take me a lot of time because it is a goal for long term. I hope I can start this last goal this year and continue with it the rest of my life. Sorry for the footage was blurred, but I swear you that I'll fix it soon. Here I only did the titles as I did in my future log. The S in the font is a little too weird to me, so I changed it a little bit to make it look more like an S. And the first S was an experiment when I sketched it out, but the second and the last one looks pretty well to me. I think it really worth the remake. Moving on to the next spread, here we have a place where I'm going to put all the films, series, podcasts, and songs that I listened, watched, or discovered in 2022. So I started to make 4 boxes using the same lines as the cover page to make them cohesive using the same color palette. Here I use a color stronger than lilac because I wanted to highlight the titles in each box. The first one is films. In my 2020 yearly setup, I use only one page to write films, podcasts, songs, and series, and I ended using another page to write the films that I watched during 2021 because they were a lot of films. So I hope this year I have enough space to write it down. In 2021, I only discovered 7 podcasts. If you have any recommendation for me, I really appreciate if you put the name in the comments. We almost finished this setup. The final spread are my book log and social media track. I wanted to read more this coming year. In 2021, I read only 28 books and my goal was 30. I almost completed my goals this year. So for 2022, I decided to go for the same goal. At least in 2021, I read a lot of books in English. And this was the first year that I read more than 3 books in English. I'm so proud of myself because one of my little goals was read 5 books in English and I read 8 books. I was so impressed with 2 books, especially There are Elisa and Her Monsters, and the other one is Letters to the Lost. In this page, I did a table where I can track my readings. The table is divided in title, author, date, when I finish it, and the rating that I give it to the book. And the last page is my social media tracker. Here I will put how many followers we grown in each month of the year. This is divided in 3 apps: Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And it's divided in 2 sites. One is for Ayalana Art and the other one is for JBook. We want to take social media more seriously, so this tracker will help us to see our progress. That's all for this video. Let's have a look at the final results. I hope you like it and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.